Good morning and welcome to Some Good Vibes. So, this morning I'm going to share a little bit about my story. Business is challenging and it's so funny because you look back on your personal life and your professional life and you think about the good times, but then you also reflect on the challenging times and how you got through them. So, I'm going to share a very personal story this morning, quick, on a challenge that I had and how I've learned to get through those. Um, 11 years ago, I guess it was, I had decided that, as much as I had tried everything that I could, my marriage just wasn't working. And decided to file for divorce. And it was not an easy situation, and it was not an easy divorce. I was a business owner, and with that comes a lot of challenges. Anyway, I had read somewhere, and it was just ironic how I had read this. I had read a story that was talking about a buffalo versus other animals. In particular, that story was about cows. And it said, whenever a buffalo sees a storm brewing, they run toward the storm. And they run toward the storm so that they can get through the storm faster and get on the other side, where all the other animals run the other direction to try to avoid the storm. So this whole metaphor was about if you would just run toward the storm and get through it, you would be that much better off and be through it faster. So I kind of went into my divorce with that metaphor in mind is, you know what, this is not going to be fun. But I do know that if I get through this, I can create the kind of life that I really wanted to create. So I just started embracing and running toward the storm. And I want to share this with you. This still sits on my desk today, 11 years later. I had a very good friend, Melissa, who bought this for me. And I actually had this in my purse when I went to court. And it reminded me that while I was in the middle of the storm, I had the fortitude and courage to get to the other side. So I'm going to tell you whatever it is that you need to help you to get through life storms. And let's face it, we're all going to have challenges. Mine happen to be that, but there's always something, right? We're going to have challenges in life, but having the courage and having something like this, something little to remind you that you can do it will be most helpful. So that's my word for the day is find something that gives you the courage to get to the other side.